There's nothing better than when you have no plans except to binge watch an entire anime in one sitting. Luckily, I got you covered with the 11 best anime you can finish in a day. So starting off at 11, we have Welcome to the Ballroom. This anime probably has the weirdest concept on the list. It's about ballroom dancing. Now, I know you're probably thinking like, get that simp shit out of here, but listen, this anime is pretty good and falls under the category of a sports anime. And if you know anything about sports anime, they can just make anything seem interesting, from bike riding to volleyball. The strengths of this anime are its excellent pacing and soundtrack. At number 10, we have One Punch Man. Now, most of you have probably already watched this anime, but I feel like it would be a sin not to put it on the list. It's a master of comic relief and a parody that can lighten up anyone's day. Its strengths are its excellent animation. Yes, it does have a second season, but honestly, it's not even close to as good as the first. At number 9, we have Devil May Cry. Now, it does have self-contained stories, which means that it gets pretty repetitive if you plan on watching it all at once. However, even with that being said, watching Dante kill demons all day is still a pretty good day in my book. If you like anime like Hellsing Ultimate, you'll love this show. Now, I'm pretty biased, but I just love the art style within this anime.
Sorry, honey, but this show isn't for kids.
At number 8, we have Erased. This anime is pretty popular, even though before making this video, I had no clue it existed. If you like The Promised Neverland, you'll enjoy this one. Despite it being about kids, it's definitely not for kids and is for the seinen audience. This anime is pretty dark and falls into the mystery and psychological genre. At number 7, we have Grand Blue. Now, this is the only anime that isn't completely over the top and falls into the slice of life genre. If you want to kick back and relax with a nice and easy anime, this is definitely worth checking out. It's also worth mentioning if you don't live by yourself, I would probably not recommend playing this on your TV or out loud.
What kind of cop are you?
A bad one.
Gurren Lagann is the longest on the list at 27 episodes, but it's so fucking good that I can easily watch this series in a day. If you like your anime over the top, which I do, you'll want to give this a shot. It invokes the manly spirit, making you feel like you can overcome anything, the classic shonen. At number 5, we have The Promised Neverland. Despite what it looks like, this show is not for kids. It has elements of mystery and horror, and is a very well-paced anime that can keep you coming back for more. More. One thing I hate is when things become randomly convenient for the main character. It gives off a cheap feeling. However, luckily for us that The Promised Neverland does the exact opposite in this thrilling series. So at number 4, we have Fate/Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. Probably one of the most stunning anime on the list. The first 2 episodes are pretty slow paced, but trust me, things start to pick up after that. And I mean, just look at this fucking art style. Coming at number 3, Prison School. This is no doubt the weirdest anime on the list. It's perverted humor similar to Grand Blue, but on crack. If you're new to anime, I would suggest watching Grand Blue first, and if that's too much for you, run. If you decide to watch it, I don't recommend watching this in your living room or out loud if you live with other people. So coming at number 2, Devilman Crybaby. This anime won Anime of the Year even though I don't think it should have. It's still a good show to binge watch, it has a unique art style and a great soundtrack that will give you a breath of fresh air. Just as a warning though, this is probably the most disturbing anime on the list if you're into that sort of thing. So first on the list is Mob Psycho 100. Now it's really close to One Punch Man since it was made by the same creator. If you like the same style of over-the-top action with comedy, you'll love this show.